We head into the new year. We take a moment now to reflect on the year that is coming to a close. Everybody in the newsroom voted, and here's what we believe to be the top 5 local stories of 2013. Our 5th most popular story of 2013, the opening of the long-awaited new Interbelt Bridge. The official completion of the first half of the 115-foot tall bridge ends years of traffic shifts and construction work. Former Cleveland Mayor, Ohio Governor, and U.S. Senator George Voinovich cut the ribbon to formally dedicate the bridge's opening in November. The bridge has 400 million pounds of structural steel. That is twice the weight of the Eiffel Tower.
It's built a little bit lower, which provides a better view of downtown. And to make that even better, the barrier walls on the sides are a little bit lower. And they have what we call a Texas rail, which provides a better view while still protecting traffic.
The second span of the Interbelt Bridge will be completed by the end of 2016. At number 4, it was the Plain Dealer making front page news. The newspaper laid off about 50 employees, roughly a third of its newsroom staff, over the summer.
Shame on them.
A group called Save the Plain Dealer held several rallies outside the Plain Dealer's offices to protest the cuts. There were lots of hugs as many longtime employees were let go.
We gave Cleveland a voice in what was going on. We gave the city a chance to have some input into the changes, and I think that's so incredibly valuable.
The layoffs came just as the Plain Dealer reduced home delivery to 4 days a week.
Right now, I'm not too happy with Captain America.
It was lights, camera, traffic headaches. Number 3 of the year's top stories, the filming of the Captain America movie. It turned parts of downtown Cleveland into Hollywood.
Just have to grin and bear it.
Movie crews were in the city for most of June. The filming brought choreographed explosions, star sightings, and of course, snarled traffic. Many days bumper to bumper. The West Shoreway was shut down for 2 weeks, sending some frazzled commuters coming to and from work waiting in traffic. But some welcomed the gridlock.
Everybody's always talking about wanting good things in Cleveland. I mean,
here it is.
Yeah.
We got it, and let's enjoy it, because it doesn't always happen to us.
It's exciting.
Cleveland will play Washington, D.C. in the new movie. Captain America, the Winter Soldier, is expected to be released in April. Last April, the Feds stormed Jimmy Haslam's Pilot Flying J headquarters in Knoxville, Tennessee. It is the year's second biggest story. The Browns owner was at first dismissive of the raid, saying that the investigation involved very few customers. The FBI and IRS claim the truck stop company cheated customers out of millions of dollars of fuel rebates.
The last thing we ever want to do is put any kind of blemish on the city of Cleveland, which we've grown to love, or the Browns. So I personally feel bad about that, even though I don't think we've done anything wrong.
Last month, Pilot settled a class action lawsuit that paid 5,500 trucking companies $85 million in reimbursements and interest for the money they were cheated out of. 2 former members of the Pilot sales team agreed to cooperate with investigators. 7 others have pleaded guilty to fraud charges. Haslam has denied any prior knowledge about the scheme, and no charges have been filed against him. The biggest story of the year.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here.
The miracle on Seymour Avenue.
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years, and I'm here. I'm free now.
That 911 call on May 6th brings an end to a decade-long nightmare. Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight escaped from the Seymour Avenue home where they were held captive by Errol Castro for 10 years. Word of the rescue spread quickly as hundreds celebrated the women's freedom on that street. That night, we get our first glimpse of Amanda and her 6-year-old daughter as her sister sends out this picture from the hospital. 2 days later, on a sunny, beautiful May afternoon, as family, friends, and media from all around the world camp out and give Gina a hero's welcome home. On July 9th, we hear from the women as they give their first sit-down interview.
I may have been through hell and back, but I am strong enough to walk through hell with a smile on my face.
First and foremost, I want everyone to know how happy I am. I would say thank you for the support.
In late July, Castro agrees to a plea deal. On August 1st, during sentencing, he rambles for 16 minutes.
I'm not trying to make excuses here. I know I'm 100% wrong.
Castro is sentenced to life in prison with no chance of parole, plus 1,000 years. Less than a week later, 2207 Seymour Avenue is demolished. Then on September 3rd, Castro committed suicide, adding another bizarre twist to one of the most infamous stories in Cleveland history. And if you crave more of the best stories in Cleveland this year, head over to our website, newsnet5.com. We have the top 20 stories of 2013 there, complete with a photo gallery.